Okay, starting a new clip for same point for continuity. A lovely cool bark on there. You put your hand up there and it'll be cool because I said it's well, you don't say absorb the coolness, it's lost its, and of course it's got all the moisture in it, of course, from the xylem and phloem, of course, and the transpiration out of the leaves, of course. So you know, that's what it's losing the heat. So that's the heat sink basically. Now yeah, so this looks like it's getting into that sort of zone that's over there, and you can see the eucalypt over here. See the coloration on some of these leaves over here. I did say when we get to those cold nights of August, you expect to see some really amazing stuff start to happen. And I say, if you don't come to Australia at the right time of year, you miss out on all this sort of stuff, you know. I reckon basically you have to spend at least 6 months in the country in a loose itinerary. I say probably a loose itinerary, you know. So you could wend your way across the southern half of the continent, and then for the next 6 months you can wend your way across the top half, you know. Make a year of it. Actually, I think if you come here more often than just once in a lifetime. So is this the wet patch down here? You know, didn't we come across something that got really, really wet? Wow, look at the colour on that one. Is that a Brian Dentonii? I suppose we'll find out once we climb up this place. But here's that little patch of woody guys here. They probably all come from a seed pod or something by the looks of it. There's the moss. Yeah, it is quite damp, but I would have expected it to be a little bit damper than, considering how damp it was earlier on in the year. A few fungi. Now, didn't we have a little bog round the corner or something down here? Oh, lots of monkey puzzles. Oh, here we go. Well, there you go. There's your bonus for today. A nice stunning bit of scenage there for you. Imagine having this sort of stuff on the bottom of your, on the floor of your greenhouse. Hey Rossi, I think you got enough seed there to do something like that. And don't worry if you've already sold it. I've got plenty more if you want to have some more. As I said, it's just going to be like the posties, you know. Is Abbott Land going to turn back to being Australia again? You know. But I think the worm is starting to turn now. It's the comments. They're all the comments. Here we go. Lots of tea tree here. All the comments are going negative, and yeah. I think the unemployed are going to be marching ahead on the streets, I think, in future. There's going to be a march coming up at the end of this month. I think it's the 31st, so watch out for that one. That will be a bit of a sentinel. Here we go, some puffballs. Yeah, all nicely coloured wits in there. Maybe even be a Jessica's ruby in there. Yeah. I think we'll have a Lender Colin over the Jessica rubies. Yeah. You know, wait till you see a true Brian Dentonii. I think you'll be amazed if we can get a true one. It's almost so dark red, it's almost black. I mean, I was pretty impressed by those chocolates today, but the camera just doesn't pick it up. As I said, I got home and I was sorely disappointed. I think I'm going to have to go back with this setup, either this afternoon or tomorrow. Oh, here we go. Here's a little patch. These ones have already started growing. Oh, these are auriculatas. Oh well, that's a good point too. And the whole little smorgasbord of auriculatas. Yeah, they're all quite nicely spaced out as well. Anyway, I think we're almost down to the signpost, so it's time to walk back to the car and go around and change our settings on the dial for glid photography, if we can find some, before we do the climb to hopefully go up and come down upon the Brian Dentonii. But you know, is it going to be that sort of red or darker? Darker, Richard. We love the dark side. Dark side of the wit. Yeah. And I need to drink some of this and have another violet crumble, I think. But yeah, well, there's our signage. We'll come back out through here and start another walking back to the car, I think. Because I know you like to see it all, don't you, Gid?